Yo, what is up, gamers? It's Sebastian coming to you with a brand new video, and this time it's gonna be a Despia deck profile. But not only is it just a Despia deck profile, but I'm gonna give you a bonus. Yes, that's right. For the price of one foo, you get two deck lists. One being for current ranked Master Duel best of one format, the other for the Fusion Festival that's going live today. So if you need a Fusion deck, Despia time, baby. And so firstly, let's get into the normal Despia deck list, and let's do the card by card breakdown. So firstly, we play Effect Failure, two Effect Failure, two Tragedy. This card's sick. It searches your Despia monster, it searches Alibar. We play 3 Matsi, 3 Ash Blossom, and then we're playing the Edge Imp engines. We have Fight for Patchwork, we have Edge Imp's Chain. This is because if this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard, add one fight first. So if you open, like, let's say open opening and Edge Imp Chain, you can open in, pitch this effect, search this, and then this can add this and poly. So really sick engine. This helps you break through builds, helps you set up a bigger board. Breakthrough builds? No, breakthrough boards. Boom. Fine third. Anyways, next up we have Celestial. You know, obviously we have to play the DPE engine in this deck. I've been posting a lot of deck lists with DPE in. In fact, if I look, like, literally all of my deck profiles since Monday have been DPE decks. Apart from Swordsoul, which you guys should check out, by the way. But anyways, next up we have Albaz, one Albaz, me. I think you played two when we get the new Albaz support. But at the moment, in just like Despia branded right now, you probably just play one. And then so we have 3 Alibar. He's a theater kid, so he's like kind of lame and bad. You guys probably shouldn't respect him, but you do have to play 3 of him, unfortunately. Next up we have Dasher, and then we have 1 Dramaturge. It's a negate basically. Next we have Ad Libitum, it helps with your combos. Then we have 2 Nib, 2 Poly. Full Despair can send Tragedy, so it's like Rota. This is basically Rota. We have 3 Fights for a Patchwork, as I mentioned earlier, 2 Fusion Destiny, 1 Despia Theatre of the Branded. You search this of Alibar, it's Poly. Then we have 2 Super Poly because you can Super Poly into everything. It's sick. 2 Cool Grave because hand traps kind of hurt. 3 Opening because it's a starter. 2 Branded in Red, you search this of Alibar and it's just, it sets up Fusion Summoning on the opponent's turn. And then 3 Imperm. Now into the extra deck. We have 1 Mud Dragon of the Swamp. This is Super Poly target. Talking of Super Poly targets, we now have Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Again, a Super Poly target. And we have Dragos Despia, another Super Poly target. You can see where this is going, right? And on top of that, we also have Predapont, Trifolotum, the Trifiovatum? We have a Predapont fusion right here. Super Poly target, I don't know how relevant this one's going to be, but I was struggling to find spaces in the deck. But anyways, next up we have Titaniclad and Albion as Albus fusions. Then we have Despion Critis. I'm having a crisis. Despia plus a light or dark. You can Super Poly into this, keep this in mind. During the main phase it does stuff, but most importantly the new Despia fusion, the most important one, same materials, but now I'm here to tell you this is the most broken card that you've ever printed in Master Duel. While you control this fusion summon card, your opponent must pay 600 life points to activate a card or effect. Okay, what if hypothetically, let's ask a hypothetical question, okay? Let's say, theoretically, you have 2 Masquerade on the field. What happens? Well, if your opponent was to activate a card, let's say, Upstart Goblin, they would have to pay 1,200 life points to activate Upstart Goblin, which means after like 7 activations, 6 activations, they are dead. Pretty broken, right? The summon double Masquerade, you win. It's as simple as that. In fact, sometimes if you open a really good hand, you can summon 3 Masquerade, and then you're doing like 1800 burn damage with every card or effect. So it's like, oh my god, it's like actually so broken. This card's insane. Like, actually, literally just the win condition. We also have DPE here. It's lame. The real win condition is always going to be Masquerade. This is just like, this is to bait people into thinking this is a win condition, right? Like, you activate Fusion Destiny, they use their like judgment on Fusion Destiny, and then you go haha poly into Masquerade and you win. Right, so this is more this bait. And then you have Proskinion, which is 1 Despia monster plus 1 light plus 1 dark. Yes, you can super poly into this. If your opponent summons a light and a dark, you can just yonk the whole board. Let's say, for example, you're playing against Owlets, you have a Despia on field, they go access code out Golden Lord. Sloop, that board's gone. I don't really care about this guy's effect. He sometimes comes up, actually. Then we have Link Karibo. This should be, by the way, this should be Relinquish Anima. I just don't own the Relinquish Anima. It's a UR. I can't be bothered to craft it. But this, ultimately, is an Anima. Then we have Gravity Controller. I'm not actually too sure what Gravity Controller is setting up, but I was struggling to find cards to put in the extra deck. And then we have 30. For the Fusion Destiny, you can send Poly, whatever. Pretty standard card in a Fusion deck, I would say. But now let's get into the spice and meatballs and spaghetti of this video, which is going to be the Fusion Festival version of this deck. And this is the deck that you can go all the way to win. What's the price for the... A purple gamer tag that says Fusion Festival 2020. If you want to win a purple gamer tag, just wait and see this next deck list. And so here we have the Fusion Festival version of the deck. You may notice the main deck's a bit different as well. Basically, I cut Nib because I highly doubt Nibiru actually is going to come up in a Fusion Summon only event. If it does, my bad. I'll consider it in the future, but I think like it's only really gonna come up against heroes, and you don't care about heroes, so like, you don't need Nib in the Fusion Festival. In the extra deck, there's a few changes, like we're playing 2 Dragon Sepalia now. Yeah, so trying to find space in the, like trying to find cards to put in the extra deck for the normal version of the deck was already hard enough, and that's like you're playing a Link 1 for your strategy, and you're playing 30. Now take those out and say, oh my god, what do I play? So we're also playing a second Proskinion, and on top of that we are playing Vision Hero Adoration. The reason why I'm playing Adoration is because I looked at the 3 loner decks. I saw there was a Predapart one. Yeah, I have a super body target for that. There was a Fighter one. Yeah, I have a super body target for that. And there is a hero one. Which, you know what? People are going to be playing heroes. People love playing heroes. I heckin' love Jets. So, Adoration, 2 hero monsters. Boom. Fine Thug, get out of here. You can also super body into Destroyer against heroes, which is kind of funny. The other hero fusions are like not as generic. Like this is the most generic hero fusion, by the way. And like if they have like one hero fusion and some other boy, you can always just go into Dragon Sepalia. So yeah, Adoration is like sick, and it's SR, which is like sometimes you have infinite SR points, sometimes you have 0 SR points. So if you can just like craft Adoration, it is quite nice as a super body target. But anyways, that's it for this video. Enjoy playing your super body mirror matches. Unless you're playing 2 Dracos, which avoid super body entirely. So you know that's hint hint. That's what you should be playing. But anyways, enjoy, and until next time, I'll see you gamers later.